Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Houston taking on New York. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Ready for baseball here in New York. And on the hill today, Tom Seaver. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now, here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Outside. And we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Bernie Williams. First pitch swinging, Seaver, 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Piazza fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The count.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Citi Field. And pitching here today, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here. And whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Juan Soto. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Soto.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Sanchez. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Judge makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Queens, and now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Seaver back to work. That misses.
Outside.
And that is ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 35.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ground ball, could be two. Toss to Alonso. One out in the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ozzie Albies will hit next. And there's a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And Albies is retired. Here's Stanton now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Inside, ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And 1-2.
Really trying to stay in on the hands, not let him get extended.
Hold on, he's coming home. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Baty. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And down on strikes. And now one away. Now the third baseman, David Wright. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Judge is under it. And there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Richie Ashburn at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. Swings through that.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top half of the third inning. Will Smith to the plate. That one missed.
That's inside.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Late swing fouled off. And the 0-1.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. And with 2 strikes, Derek Jeter blasts one out of here. It's 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. And now here is Bernie Williams. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. This one lifted in the air, left field. Soto makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Aaron Judge.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
0-1's the count.
2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. And now the DH, Mark Vientos.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's the 0-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies, and that's 2. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right side. Granderson hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Albies in his 8th season, 28 years old. And he's a native of Curacao. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good 2-0 changeup right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball. And based on the swing, you got to think that's what he saw out of the hand.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Stanton takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball,
as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Piazza gets it to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Out number 3. Back here at Citi Field. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well. That's what caused him to pop it up.
Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Williams under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1.
Piazza.
Tap foul at the plate. Oh, and he hit him.
That ball got him. First base.
Brett Baty getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Williams under it. Nabs it. And that is the inning. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Seaver back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Goes down looking. So up next, Derek Jeter. He's already homered here in this one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, David Wright. And the first offering is not close.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Judge makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Richie Ashburn.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
In the air to left down the line. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. Struck out swinging his first time.
Vientos.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Into center. Jeter on the move. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Bernie Williams. And first offering is fouled off. And he gets tied up right there.
0-2.
Piazza down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Left fielder.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Judge. Now pitching. Tyler Rogers.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper.
And now,
Jones.
Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Rogers. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
The first baseman.
Bellinger up to hit. 0-2 in this one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner at second, 2 down. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now the right fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 so far. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got him swinging.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings through that one for strike 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Top of inning number 7, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, right, giving chase, and he makes the grab. And there's one down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches 180 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting.
And up to the plate is Will Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching, Ryan Helsley.
Hard hit right side, and he's out on the tag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Citi Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Juan Soto now.
Soto.
Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Mike Piazza digs in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Baty.
Second baseman, Brett.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for David Wright. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Back here in Queens, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's way outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Toss to Alonso. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Acuna now.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the...
Acuna runs. Swing, and he breaks his back. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now a throw to first. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Mark Vientos now at the plate.
Vientos.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to Bellinger, and 2 away now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take...
New pitcher on now, Edwin Diaz.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now, Pete Alonso. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the Polar Bear strikes out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the left fielder, Aaron Judge. Helsley back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Next offering is down low. And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. 1 for 3. And there's the ball. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth.
Gregory Soto.
One down, base is empty. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. It's 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. Just off the outside edge. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. And Bellinger is out. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Juan Soto. Lifted in the air, right center field. Williams makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's one. Out. A double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.